Telatalk Season 6, Episode 8.
We in this bitch. Yo, that's one of those songs you're like, you really like that song, right? You like that song, right, dude?
Yeah, what about it?
If I heard that song live and it sounded just like that, I'd be like, damn, this nigga can't sing.
I don't know. I like the fact of somebody who doesn't particularly know how to sing perfectly.
Yeah, it sounds like a little more
It's like rustic.
Yeah, it's a little more endearing, but like
I don't.
Whatever.
But I hate when singers do it.
When singers who can sing purposely bad.
Yeah, like Frank does it sometimes. Where like he'll do the high pitched auto-tune shit, and I don't like it because I know what you can sing like. That shit.
That bothers you when he like does a different.
Nigga, that's like Michael Jordan purposely going to dunk and then just hitting the front of the rim every time, and just he can do it. Like that doesn't make any sense to me,
bro. It's totally different than that. It's like Michael Jordan just doing it left-handed just one time for the one time.
Nah, but that'd be ill though. That's the thing. He's not left-handed.
He's ill. He doesn't really sound like a robot, Frank Ocean.
Like I think the way Kanye uses like autotune is like dope, but I don't think real singers should use autotune. Even though fucking thing T-Pain actually can sing though, but he knows how to use it really well.
T-Pain can fucking sing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just say you don't like Blonde and keep it pushing.
I don't like who?
Blonde.
I do like that album. I just don't like that album as much as niggas like that album.
Yeah, alright, bro. Just say you hate Frank Ocean.
That's definitely
just
not
say
true.
You wish he stayed on Tumblr and never came out.
Tumblr?
Yeah.
I'm never on Tumblr, nigga. I'm a
but
grown-ass man.
Chill. It's a good hosting platform.
Tumblr is good if like you're trying to look for like photography pictures and shit like that. They always have a whole bunch of dope pictures on it.
I'm sure. If you like looking at like furries and shit.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you were looking for something.
That's what I'm saying though. If you wanted to find a very strong furry community, that's the place.
I don't think a lot of people know what that is, and I'm surprised that I know what that is, but I don't know what that is because of you. I don't know. Isn't that like where people dress up like furries or some shit like that?
Yeah, they dress up as animals and they have sex. You know,
that's mad.
You don't always have to have sex. Sometimes you just want to dress up as the animal because you feel like that animal represents you, like in a weird way. Like a
spirit animal?
Like, yeah, but like extreme spirit animal.
Caesar definitely has a spirit animal.
Are you calling Caesar a furry?
I don't know if he's a furry, but I know he has a spirit animal.
I haven't met a furry in real life. At least I don't think so.
When do you ever meet these other peoples in real life like that? Like, that do that shit?
Never.
Exactly.
But I would like
they
to.
They only exist on the internet.
Is the internet real?
I don't know. I remember when we were like in middle school and high school, like when like MySpace and Facebook was first popping off. Yeah. They're like, yo, have you ever met her in real life? And somebody told me, and we were at the lunch table and one of our homeboys said like, what do you mean in real life? Nigga, the computer's real life, right? I'm like, yeah, you got a point there. He ain't dreaming the computer, my nigga. Like, you got a point.
No, he doesn't, bro. He knows. He's like dancing around the real point right there.
I know he's dancing around the real point, but it's like, nigga, he's seen pictures that he's seen. But that's before like catfish.
In person. In person.
Well, that's before we knew about catfish. I don't know anybody who got catfish in MySpace days.
I've never met anyone that got catfish in real life either.
I've never met anybody who got catfish. I have met people like, yo, you think this girl is real? And I'm like, no shot. Like, it's like where the girl is like extremely like an 8 or a 9 and she has like 2,000 followers. That's not a real person.
What do you mean?
Like, you know that like she's way prettier than having like 2,000 followers. It's very rare you find a girl who's like 8 or 9 and have like 2,000 followers. That's it.
Facts. Because 2,000 followers for women is like 80 followers for men.
Exactly. So like I have been in that situation where somebody asked me like, yo, you think this is her? I'm like, no shot. Like, no way.
Oh, like it definitely gives you that vibe. Like these pics are from.
You can tell like that shit was screenshotted and put it on there from another page.
That compression quality.
I always tell niggas like, yo, do you think you ever had a shot with a girl like that?
Me?
I'm saying just in general, look at your past track records and then just out of nowhere this girl hit you up and it's like, yo, alright.
Listen, bro, I be getting hit up by these Russian chicks all the time.
Nah, that shit, they gotta stop with that fucking
When they invite you in a group?
The big ass group.
Big ass group.
Where it just has request messages and I click on it, it's a big ass group.
And then one message in there is from like the fake account, whatever. And it's like, hey,
with like a whole bunch of people in there.
Like, hey, man, want to play with you, daddy? I'm like, yo, there's 60 other people in here, bro.
And then it's like 60 other people in there. Last night, like at 3:30 in the morning, I texted you. I was like, cause somebody sent me one of those, and I texted him, look at shit. I was like, we lit now.
We lit now. Yeah, I wish I were here right now.
I guess we can start this with the biggest news
of the year,
of the
decade, in the streaming age.
Netflix has acquired Seinfeld. I think they're getting Seinfeld in 2021 when Hulu doesn't have it anymore. That's a big move, but
that's a big fucking move.
I know they had to pay a big bag though.
They gave up the Friends bag for the Seinfeld bag.
What do you mean?
Didn't they lose Friends?
No, they paid like $70 million to have Friends for the rest of the year, or some shit like that.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
So like, if they paid $70 million to have Friends for the rest of the year, how much do you think they paid for Seinfeld? Because Hulu paid like $130, like 4 years ago.
They're definitely gonna match that at least.
Nah, there's no way that Hulu wasn't gonna renew that. Like I know Hulu put.
You think they put more than $130?
I think Hulu put an offer in, and then I wouldn't be surprised if Seinfeld got $170, $200 this time.
Bro, that'd be insane.
Fam, think about the ratings that has on Hulu just by itself.
I would think that that's a really big draw to Hulu.
I think
that you can fucking watch Seinfeld.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's top 3, top 5 shows that stream on Hulu, for sure.
I wish I could look that up.
There has to be like some analytics towards that. They always put out analytics at the end of the year of what was the biggest streaming for that. Like The Office is like 18. We looked it up the other day when they had that.
The Office
article
is like
on
a
Netflix.
huge part of Netflix.
It was like 18% of Netflix.
Yeah.
But that was a good move because they're trying to transition from because NBC's having their own streaming platform, so they're gonna take The Office off like at the end of this year.
Oh, it's over.
So they had to get.
Watch them
else.
give Netflix just like the last 2 seasons that don't have what's his face on them, Steve Carell.
Oh,
like they only have the later seasons.
But I heard that NBC is acquiring back. Well, not acquiring back because this is just licensing it to Netflix. But I heard they want Netflix back because they're trying to reboot The Office.
Reboot The Office. Like start it again.
Isn't that what, like kind of just like make it not over again, but make it where it left off.
Yeah, Pats. Isn't that what Parks and Rec is? But like in a different setting.
I don't know. I think
you've seen Parks and Rec.
Yeah, I have. I think that a lot of shows model themselves off of The Office.
Yeah, like those 2 shows.
Parks and Rec is the same shit. New Girls is the same shit.
New Girl is not the same shit. Bro.
It's one character. The main character is like a quirky character.
I'm
not saying
that's every show.
I'm not saying that it's the same style. It's because there's a mockumentary for Parks and Rec and The Office, but it's similar. Like there's always a quirky character that acts like Michael Scott.
I have a serious question for you. How many episodes of New Girl have you seen in full?
2 or 3.
Yeah.
That show's terrible.
How's it feel to have a pussy, bro?
That show is terrible. I've only watched that shit around girls because girls like New Girl a lot, and I don't understand why. That show's terrible.
Yo, why do you always watch so many things with women?
What do you mean?
Like, that they put on. You never recommend shit, bro?
I do, yeah, but like, you know, sometimes like you'll just walk in and they watching something. Like, I just finished watching that shit. Like,
I feel like you gotta be more assertive of what you want, bro.
Nah, I don't really care. I'll sit there and watch whatever. Like, I don't really particularly like Friends either, and girls love Friends.
Friends is fucking trash. Oh my god. Wait.
What?
I want to see like the analytics, like on Netflix when they have Friends, The Office, and Seinfeld at the same time.
Yeah, they will have that. Mo, I don't think they'll have Friends. But I'll tell you, probably the Office will probably win that for sure.
I think so too, but I want to see like.
Seinfeld won't be as far as back, though.
I think a lot more people will start watching Seinfeld.
Yeah. I think Seinfeld will get even bigger because the youth are going to get into Seinfeld.
Facts, from like, oh man, Friends isn't on here anymore. This is another show from the 90s. Let me watch it. Oh, it's way better. I can stop watching videos.
There's a lot of shows from the 90s that I particularly don't watch, but they said was really good. Like Frasier. Like, that's like a world-renowned show. And like Cheers and shit. I never watched either of those two.
Have you seen Roseanne?
Ugh. A lot of people do like Roseanne, but Roseanne was never my vibe.
It's not my type of vibe either, but like I respect it. I respect Roseanne.
I mean, you have to.
Nigga, that show.
That shit was on for like forever.
Wasn't Roseanne the ambient chick, or was that Rosie O'Donnell?
Wasn't she the what?
The ambient?
Yeah. I thought you said anime. I was about to say, nigga, anime. Roseanne got an anime? That'd be crazy.
Yo, KFC got an anime.
KFC chicken?
Yeah. It's not an anime, but it's a hentai game, like a video game.
Hentai?
Yeah.
Where the fuck you seen that at, nigga?
Bro, they're promoting it on like their own websites and everything. It's It's basically a dating game where you're in the same cooking school as Colonel Sanders, like a young version of Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
And like you have to win his affection and make him fall in love with you.
Yo, KFC don't know what to do after Popeyes made that sandwich. Like what?
Bro, it's fucking jokes because like it's modeled like there's tons of those dating games like that where you play a character and you date a bunch of girls. It's like a dating simulator type shit. But it's like
KFC made their own Sims, nigga.
It's more like porn, bro. It's more like virtual dating porn.
I know that KFC has a new sandwich out. It's
with a donut.
Yes, the donut. It's like a donut fried chicken sandwich. I'm like, yo, KFC's in a frenzy after Popeyes. Like
Luther Vandross is about to come back and just eat that shit.
Vandross is dead, nigga.
Yeah, he's about to come back and eat that shit. You didn't know that was like one of his favorite shits.
KFC?
No. Donut sandwiches.
I don't understand how people can eat that. Donut sandwich, like at the fairs and shit, like without a donut burger. I don't know how niggas can eat that.
I don't know either.
Like I like savory and sweet things,
bro.
But not that.
I eat 2 donuts back to back, just themselves, and I'm like, all right, enough.
Yeah, but you eat normally Wawa donuts. Wawa donuts are cake donuts, so they're heavy.
But still, if I eat 2 Krispy Kreme donuts back to back, and I
understand you. For sure, I understand.
Yeah, I'm like, bro,
2 is enough for me.
But then you gotta put a fucking chicken in there.
But like, say we went to like a bakery and got donuts, I could dog like half a dozen, like no problem. I don't know what it is about like the fast food chain ones or the chain ones that I can only eat like 2 and I'm cool. But if I go to a bakery, I'll dog them all day.
Listen, bro. All I know is I'm not playing that game. I'm not eating that sandwich.
Fuck that sandwich, nigga. I don't know what the fuck them niggas is doing. Like honestly,
I'm still not even eating the sandwich that's like the mac and cheese burger. Oh, it's lit. The mac and cheese, you ever seen that one? I think they got them around here.
KFC?
Nah, anywhere. Where the bun is like mac and cheese.
Oh, no, yeah. Like every hipster place got that sandwich.
Bro, that shit's fucking whack, too.
My cousin got that, too much pepper, got that sandwich at a dinner one time with us at Dad's. And he ate that sandwich. I was like, dude, there's no way you eating that sandwich. It's like, I'm going to destroy this. He ate half of that and was like, dude, my stomach hurts. Like, no shit, nigga. You got a mac and cheese burger, and inside the mac and cheese it had bacon in it as well. So it's like come on, fam, like that shit is nothing. Oh, while we on the same food topic,
Newman is underrated.
Newman is underrated. Newman is what Creed is on The Office. You never watched The Office?
Not enough Office to like understand that.
Just keep it on the same food topic. You saw that Pizza Hut has a Cheez-It pizza?
A what?
A Cheez-It pizza. Go ahead and Google that because it's not on the docket. It's a Cheez-It pizza. So it's a pizza in the form of a Cheez-It. So the outer, it's kind of like a calzone, but the outside layer of it is a Cheez-It.
It looks like a Cheez-It.
Yeah.
But it's like...
It has pizza in there.
It's a calzone.
Like it has cheese.
It's just it's a square calzone.
Yeah. But it has whatever toppings you want on it in there.
Oh, dude. The greatest food reviewer ever reviewed it.
Oh, fuck that. Don't even click on that video with that weird-ass nigga. I already knew you were going to click on that fucking weird-ass nigga.
Bro, he's basically the needle drop of food.
Give the people the person that you're talking about so they know what we're talking about.
It's the Report of the Week on YouTube, also known as Review Bro.
Some weird ass. Yo, you know what's creepy about that nigga is his eyes that creep me out. He has like those Steve Buscemi eyes.
But they're kind of bulgy.
Yeah, they're like bulge. They like
kind of
bulge
far
out.
apart.
And he leans into the weird too because he's always in a suit.
He leans into the camera with a suit.
Because he fucking has a suit on like, and it's the same suit every time.
Yeah.
Like that
look,
shit is super
if the
weird.
Cheez-It pizza doesn't have like an insane amount of like extra cheese, like dust on top, I fuck it up. It's a calzone. It's a square calzone.
I bet you that shit's nasty, nigga.
What do you mean?
I bet you that shit's nasty.
It's a calzone.
Well, no, I've seen somebody eat it already, and he explained that the outer edge isn't crispy.
It's not crispy. It's like soft.
It's like, yeah.
So it's not cooked.
I don't know. I guess not. I don't know. I guess those are one of those things where on the special instructions on the delivery, you have to put well done so that you get it crispy. But to be honest, I like calzones, but I'm not a big fan of calzones. Like, I'll eat a calzone once every 5 years.
I'd rather eat regular pizza than calzone,
like,
truthfully. But they're still good. It's just like...
They're okay.
It's just a different
I've never had like
experience.
a calzone that I'm like, yo, this is fucking fantastic. Like, this is amazing.
That's facts.
I mean, I have never eaten anything where I was like, this is amazing, but... Or said like
that's
the
not
words.
true.
I've said the words, "This is amazing."
You've had Pizza Hut before, as a youth.
Niggas gonna think we fucking sponsor Pizza Hut, nigga. We can transition this to the new cactus plant. It's been going around, I think, on Travis's Instagram page and Rocky's, and I think Bari's shit too.
Yeah, Bari.
So Cactus Plant has a new Air Force Ones coming out. I'm assuming that it's coming out within this month or early October. Because it's the same shit that happened with the Blazer. Like
I think that's just gonna be like November, bro.
But
actually, nah. If they're posting it like that already,
that's what I'm saying. It's early
October.
It's early October or the end of this month for sure.
Yo, they're getting their collabs out right now.
But I like the Air Force One better than I like the Blazer. I think the Blazer is more creative, but I think the Air Force One is something I would actually wear.
I hear that. I feel the same way, but I think like I'm still getting mad use out of this Blazer if I end up liking it when it comes in. And if it ever comes in.
That's true. But they said yours is gonna come in October. The only reason why you're more antsy is because mine came in that same Friday.
Actually, I see niggas selling theirs on grilled for a minimum of 4.
But so those who haven't seen the pictures of the cactus plant, it's basically an Air Force One with the Scottie Pippen Air up tempos on the side of it. So it just has cactus plant on the side on one side. It says cactus on one side and the plant on the other side or something like that.
No, it says flea. It just says flea and air.
Oh,
air
alright.
Flea.
So they have a white with red outer lining pair, an all white pair, and then a black with white lining pair.
Oh, there's 3.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I thought that like the whites,
the all whites,
that one side had the red piping and one side was all white.
The all whites have one that is all white and then it's 3M on the outer. And then they have the red ones, which is the red 3M lining on the outer.
And then there's the all black.
And then there's the black with the white 3M on.
Yeah, that all black one's gonna go crazy. The black Air Force Twitter jokes are about to go insane.
Nigga, nah, because that's another level. That's the reformed black Air Force like who got into fashion.
That's like after you get out of prison, you're a changed man. You want to do better, but you still got the same fashion sense.
I like the black pair though. The black pair is dope.
I like the all white still. But
the all white pair is the pair I know I'm gonna get, but I think the black pair is dope. As far as resale prices, I think it'll probably do like 4 or 5.
You ever seen the Mason Margiela Halo? It's like an attachable thing. It's like they have an attachable like thing to your shirt.
Yeah,
and it gives you
a halo over your head.
Over your head.
I don't understand.
It was like mainly for like the runway type shit.
Yeah,
but that'd be fucking sick if you wore the all whites with that.
I know that
it should be the reverse all black Air Force.
I know that actually we're gonna talk about this later about like these nuanced pieces that you don't really see out that other brands have. They had an article on it. But I feel like there's been a lot more shit that's out now that it's just like you can wear once or twice and it's just one of those pieces like that.
Like statement shit.
Yeah, like the mini bags that they have now.
Bro, how do you feel about those, truthfully?
It's not.
All right, let's say
I had this conversation with a shorty last night.
No, let's say it's your shorty.
Yeah.
She's like, yo, I want this bag.
Yeah.
Are you gonna advise her against it? Or are you gonna be like, just get the bag? I'll get the bag for you.
I had this conversation last night. So
is it a practical thing?
Because I was gonna. It's definitely not practical. It's definitely just to make a statement. It's like. Because I saw the Louis Vuitton one. Louis Vuitton one is maybe like the size, like half of the size of the iPhone XR.
The trunk one.
Yeah, the trunk one. I like it.
Cool.
If you know how to wear it right, I've seen girls wear it right. If you know how to piece it together right, and that has to be to like a place that you don't need anything. Like I think the only thing that you can put in there maybe would be like your card holder. Yeah. And then like
plus like are we in agreement that it's stupid if you bring the tiny one and your regular bag?
Yeah. It has to be one or the other. We had this conversation. I had this conversation last night where it has to be one or the other. You can't bring a big bag and then put that in. No, because it defeats the purpose of it.
Exactly.
So it's like you fit whatever you can fit in there. Like I told her,
you can fit one hot Cheeto in there.
She wanted to get it, and I was like,
emergency hot Cheeto.
I think they're too expensive though
for what they are.
That Louis Vuitton was $1,800.
Bro, you ever seen how much baby shoes cost, nigga?
Baby shoes aren't expensive.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not. Like $60.
That's expensive for a baby, bro.
Okay, but $1,800 for a bag. Think about it, you can get a Louis Vuitton PM bag for like $16.
You can get a Louis Vuitton bag for $1,800.
You can get the biggest one that they have for $1,800.
So why is like the tiny one?
Because the tiny one is hype right now.
It's popping.
Like girls is buying that shit like that one brand that starts with a J that we talked about who had like the best runway. Yeah, like
called.
Every girl's copping that.
That's hyped up right now, bro, for sure.
Deservedly so though. That fucking runway shit was dope.
I think they really brought that tiny bag shit to light.
No, they did for sure. They did for sure. And then Louis Vuitton just capitalized on it. But the Louis Vuitton one was dope, and I told her, I was like, guys, so it would have to be on, like, you know how whenever you go to, like, when women go to Kinsey's and shit, that they only take clutch bags? I was like, it has to be something like that where you don't need your bag. It's not an everyday...
Where you just need your ID in an emergency.
Go to the club with it or some shit. Like, it's not an everyday piece. I told her that.
Not at all.
There's no way you can wear that every day.
Does Shorty want it as an everyday piece?
No. But she was asking me how I think she should wear it or some shit like that. And I'm like, you can't wear that every day. That's not an everyday thing. Like, at all.
You gotta wipe the dust off the top.
Like, I don't even understand how people carry around card holders every day.
Card holders?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, you only hold like 2 or 3 cards in there and then your ID.
Yeah.
I need more than that.
I got a card holder.
I can't walk around with a card. I'm a wallet person. Card holders aren't for me.
But you use cash.
If I use cash, I can see why I'd be in the card holder. But, like, I just have too much cards and I have too much, like, shit.
Bro, why?
Because the thing about it, like, in my card holder holds 6.
Let me see
not my card holder, but my wallet holds 6, right? So you have your insurance card, you have your...
Niggas carry around their insurance card?
Nigga, what you mean niggas carry around their insurance card? You have your driver's license.
But you telling me you walk around with your social security too?
Nah, I don't walk around with my social security. Fuck like a bozo. I never understood why people do that shit. So you have 2. That's two holders of the cards already gone. 2 sleeves of the card.
You only put 1 card in the sleeve?
One. I'm just saying, there's 6, right?
Alright.
There's 6. I have 2 already gone.
You're not going to make it to 6.
And then I have 3 different debit bank cards.
For what?
And then I have 6 credit cards. So where the fuck am I going to fit all that in a card holder? That's what I mean.
I can play Uno right now, bro.
And I don't even, and that's not even counting like the PayPal card or the
my
Cash App card. Like exactly. Like I don't have any cards like that. But it's either credit cards or debit cards. But I don't carry around my debit cards like that, though, to be honest.
Look, bro, I just carry around some Dominican pesos, and
this nigga was gonna kill me for if I was bringing around a social security card, and you have Dominican pesos, which is like the equivalent of rocks here. Like
you never know when you're gonna need it, bro.
Nigga got 100 pesos. That's like $2. Because the peso is $50 now.
Somebody puts a gun to your head and was like, "Yo, give me 100 pesos. You gonna be real tight, huh?"
I'm gonna be dead.
I'm gonna be chilling. I'm like, damn.
I got no fucking pesos.
I would have spotted you, bro, but you were making fun of my pesos.
The next topic.
So you fuck with the tiny bag?
I like the tiny bag. I think it's dope. I think it's dope for like. I'm trying to find the male equivalent of that tiny bag. Maybe like the side bag or something. Because like we don't need it.
It's not the same though because like.
But yeah, it's true because niggas will wear that every day.
It has to be the statement of a tiny bag. Like, if you wore like,
I'm trying to see.
It's a dangly earring, bro.
I don't wear earrings, so that doesn't apply.
You don't wear bags either.
Some
girls don't carry bags.
I'm trying to think of a male statement of
you
that.
You definitely had your ESPs back in the day.
I've never had my earpiece.
You definitely had the dinosaur.
Nigga, you know my family. Dominicans do not rock with ear piercings or tats, nigga. Well, certain Dominicans don't rock with ear piercings or tats. But yeah, I can't find the male equivalent of that shit.
You definitely had the little Jesus cross dangly earring.
Nah.
You just hide it from the
nigga, I don't like jewelry.
Yeah,
I never have jewelry on.
This guy's a capper.
The next topic was actually going to be, I think I was going to put it on last week or this week. Did we talk about it, the Universal Studios?
Nintendo World?
Yeah.
Nah, we did not.
So I was going to bring it on here because it's in Osaka, in Tokyo, and right now, as we speak, Stuyvesant is on... Probably like halfway through the flight into Japan right now.
Oh, he left?
Tokyo. Yeah, he left last night.
I thought he left in like 3 days.
Nah, he left last night.
Oh, it's king shit.
So he's on the plane right now. So Universal Studios opened up a Nintendo theme park in Osaka, Japan. This shit is ridiculous, nigga. It's just super dope to me. So it's just basically to me is to explain people who like, because we don't do video. So to explain to people what it is, it's basically Super Mario, the game in real life.
Bro, Nintendo could have done this shit on their own.
You think so?
And not included Universal.
I think
that would have been so much like of a big.
I think it was the other way around. I think Universal was like, let's do it together, and then they just paid Nintendo a big bag. Like for sure, Nintendo got. I would say like 200, 150 on off this.
Especially in Japan.
Yeah.
Bro.
But I know the reason I was thinking about this the other day. I know the reason why they're doing this because remember that go karting shit that Nintendo shut down. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have the Mario go kart shit.
That'd be fire, and have it in an enclosed, safe area.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what they're gonna have on here.
You know what'd be fire? All right, so boom.
I already know this.
They have on the
nonsense.
track, real Venus flytraps that are like, and you're covered
like giant Venus flytraps. And
you're covered in flies as you race. Oof. Also, if there's like tortoise habitats on the track.
I was just thinking the same thing where I was like, it'd be dope if
you can actually throw green shells.
Oh no! If you go through the tubes, like you like
the Mario tubes,
Mario tubes, like if they made it to where like the elevators were like the tube, and you went down through a tube, and then you went to like some other shit, like that would be super dope.
Imagine there's a whole underwater level, and like if you don't make it, you die.
Nah, chill. That would be dope though if they did make an underwater level, and for those who can't see, I did quotations, but it made it like an aquarium, so you can go like you're in the water.
And they have all the Mario fish in there and all the different type of shit. That'd be fire.
Yeah,
yo,
I think this is super dope.
Edit it out. We about to submit the idea.
If whoever designed this, if they didn't think about the tube thing, like fire that nigga. Like, what are we doing here? But like they say, a creative's ideas is a honestly, engineer's.
This place
nightmare.
Looks super sick.
Nice dope. It's super dope.
Yeah,
it's super dope.
They said like an architect's ideas.
That's what it is. An architect's idea.
They be freestyling like dick-shaped buildings and like niggas
you gotta get it done.
Build that shit. Be like, yo, what the fuck? There's no way this can exist.
You ever seen the Jenga building in New York?
Yeah, it's just weird. You ever seen the building that's like this? I guess like as thin as a dinner table and it's like 40 stories tall.
I would never live in that building.
It's basically just like a desk.
I would never live in that building.
No, you don't live there. It's like an office space.
I would never work in that building. Like,
hey, man.
One big win is just this bitch a crack like a Kit Kat.
Like if it's like on the corner, it's crazy.
I've always looked at buildings like that. Like, all right, they're dope, but I would never want to like live or work.
Oh no, yeah, it's definitely it's like, oh, that's cool. It's the tiny bag of architecture.
I would never. I guess we can transition this to some drops this week that's coming out. I know Supreme shit was like whack this week. Like
I'm just waiting on that cardigan, bro. I'm sick
cardigan?
of this. They got a cardigan with like flowers down the.
Noah has a crew neck like that.
Yeah, but that's like on the
neck.
On the neck, it's like the flowers on the Supreme cardigan are like
go down.
Yeah.
Let me see what's actually on this like drop list this
for
week.
Supreme.
No, for like just the everything. I didn't like that Palm Angels ice cream shit.
Bro, people still check for Palm Angels. Like, genuine question: has anyone ever purchased anything for Palm Angels ever?
That shit is like $800 a tracksuit. Y'all niggas is paying that. If y'all paying that, let me know. I can make the same shit. Girls Don't Cry has three tonal streetwear sweaters coming out. So it's a red, green, pink, brown, and black. Well, that's more than 3. It's fucking 5. It's just over dyed. Girls Don't Cry. Like very simple and plain. Speaking about Girls Don't Cry,
their Uniqlo shit.
Yeah,
which is super mid.
I don't understand why they must have like some restrictions of what Uniqlo lets you do because I think that Verdi could have done that shit way better.
I think Verdi's the one that was just like, let me just put out some mid, yeah.
Like the font, like we were talking about it, the font of it is dope.
But what it actually says is like,
but what it says is super corny.
But like, you've seen this dude, man. He probably thinks that's hard. That's him.
While keeping an eye on Uniqlo has a DBZ collection coming out in November.
Looks kind of whack too.
Let's see if somebody could finally pull off a dope Dragon Ball Z like capsule. I don't think any brand has done that.
Nobody
I don't understand how hard it is.
Dragon Ball Z is like essentially like really cool already.
Yeah, and you would think that shit super whack.
Yeah, you would think that it'd be easy to transition onto like clothing, but they keep fucking it up and making it like too much.
Yeah. As far as DBZ, like how hard is it to just make it less is more? So make it super minimalistic. On the front of it, have it embroidered Dragon Ball Z on there with the Dragon Ball as like the O or whatever, and then on the back have that picture that they have of the actual collab on Uniqlo on the back of it.
Bro, you stay giving ideas for free.
I mean, I just want to see some dope shit out. That shit is whack. Like, Uniqlo did it for Street Fighter.
Yo, you ever seen the tattoo? Where it's like fucking Goku giving Trunks a fade?
Nah.
Hold on.
Somebody had got a tattoo of that?
Yeah, it's actually really fucking good.
Niggas, I don't know. I don't understand how people can tattoo things on themselves just like for fun and games. Like you can erase that shit like an Etch-a-Sketch like later.
Nah, but like it's one of those things where like this idea is fucking stupid, but it actually came out really good.
Fam.
Yeah, tell me that's
not. No, it's a good tat.
Yeah, it's a good tat.
Why would you get that tatted on you? And it's not small. For those who can't see, it's not small.
It's the whole.
It's his whole bicep.
Yeah, his whole bicep, all the way to the shoulder,
all the way to like the fucking rotator cuff. It's the whole shit.
That's what this shit is called.
This shit, yeah. It's all the way up there.
I dead ass saw the rotator cuff or something in a car.
Nah. What? Xavier's gonna be tight at that one. Speaking about reboots, we were talking about the NBC reboot of The Office. By the way, if they do that, that's a terrible idea. I know we didn't finish on that topic. That would only be a good idea if you get Steve Carell to come back, and I doubt he would ever come back because he said he would never come back. Unless y'all pay him like the OD bag.
He's coming back, bro.
They'll have to pay him the OD bag.
They're giving him that $40 million.
I think you have to pay him more than that. I think they were getting paid something around that, around like
per episode.
Not per episode. Hell, $40 million per episode, he'll go.
He signed up for 10 seasons again.
Think about it. $40 million per episode. You do 10 episodes, $400 million.
Bro,
and the Office seasons was like 15, 20 episodes per season, some shit like that. This nigga would be the richest nigga on earth, like if he does another 9 seasons.
Who even has that type of money to give him? He would never get that.
No, hell no. I don't think anybody will ever get that. Nah. $40 million an episode. You know, with the rate, if it's $40 million an episode, that show would have to be doing like close to billions.
Like, the only reason why we haven't seen episode 2 of the Vince Staples show is because he gets $40 million an episode.
But speaking about reboots, Boondocks is getting a reboot. I don't know. You watch Boondocks?
That's on Boondocks.
I've watched a few episodes of Boondocks, so it's good.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I like it. I just never got like into it how people got into it. Like I know some people who watch that shit heavy. So they're getting a reboot with HBO Max, exclusive reboot with that.
This one's gonna be different. So a big complaint that people have with the Boondocks is that the main writer left for like the last season, and it was horrible.
Usually how shit normally works.
So they were worried like, yo, is this new shit gonna have like our dude? And it is, but it has like a new art style. It's like really fucking cartoony now, like more cartoony than before.
Like, what do you mean more cartoony?
Like how it was before. It was like
I know.
It was like real life. It wasn't like you wasn't getting smashed in the head with a frying pan and having.
Oh, you mean like head. So it's like more Mickey Mouse?
Now it looks more like that shit. Right. The art style.
Because the art style of it before, for people who never watched Boondocks, it's more anime.
Style. This definitely delves deep into that shit more. Where it's like that.
Yeah, so that's it.
Or it's definitely more anime type style. Like
you're saying the HBO Max one's gonna be more anime?
Yes. It's gonna be
more like that. All right. I thought you were saying that it's gonna be more cartoony. I thought you meant the HBO one was going to be more cartoony, but you were talking about the ending of it was going to be...
Yeah.
All right. So, I don't know. So, I guess we'll see. I always thought that Boondocks, just because it's on, what do they call that shit? Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Like, niggas was still up at that time, so, like, I thought that shit was way too uncut for a cartoon on Adult Swim. Like...
What do you mean?
It was, nigga, the shit they used to talk about there.
Yeah, it's Adult Swim though, bro. They can get away with that.
I mean, that's just like when BET had BET Uncut, and they would just be showing naked bitches like after 11
for
o'clock.
No reason, bro.
BET, to me, for no reason.
Nah, like for no reason. It'd be like 9 p.m. on a Wednesday.
Nah. It was never that. BET Uncut was like 11:30.
Nah, bro. They'd be showing that shit like at 10:45, the latest.
The craziest shit about that, BET Uncut got taken down because Nelly put a credit card through a stripper's ass. Cause so the story of the thing goes is like BET Uncut showed on uncut music videos, so it was like the most like adult music videos, like like strip club joints and shit. And Nelly had a song called Tip Drill, and like he had a whole bunch of strippers in there just shaking their ass or whatever. And he said that they ran out of money to throw. So he told the girl, she was like, yo, can I just use my credit card?
The classic.
He swiped it between her butt cheeks, and like the world went crazy about that shit. Now on Twitter, you do that, nigga, that's like, okay.
Yeah, it's like whatever.
Yeah.
Man, dumb.
They went crazy over that shit at that time.
When was that? That was like
2004, 05, maybe 03. It was really, really, really early on.
Cancel culture's been brewing, bro.
It's crazy how shit has like switched so much from that time to now.
What do you mean? Like
shit is completely different from.
You think we're worse now?
Way worse.
Nah, bro.
Way worse, nigga.
We fight back.
I know. I'm saying it's way worse in the sense of like. A lot of people get more outraged about shit quicker, but you wouldn't get outraged about that now. Like that Nelly shit now.
I disagree.
You think people go crazy about him swiping chicks?
Yes.
I don't think so.
I think if it wasn't in a music video...
It was in a music video.
But if it wasn't... If that happened today outside of a music video, and it was just caught on camera, they'd be outraged.
Oh, yeah. If it was like some creepy, like the creepy dark... Yeah, but I'm saying like as a music video, just like how it was then, I don't think
people would give a fuck. Bro, you know what I just saw recently?
What?
Hustlers.
What's that?
The movie with Cardi B and J-Lo as about the
nigga, you were ridiculing me for watching shit with women, and you watched Hustlers
with my shorty.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying you were killing me for watching these different shows. With,
no,
I would never in my life watch that. That's the type of shit. If I walk in, I'm like, yo, cut that shit off. Like you wild. I'm not watching that shit.
I think people gave it a hard time.
Is it bad?
It's not bad. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen.
What's the worst thing you've ever seen?
Shaolin soccer.
Hell no. I'm willing to bet that Shaolin Soccer is better than that movie.
No, genuinely not. Genuinely not. It was a decent movie.
I've never seen J-Lo in a movie that was good, to be honest. Ever.
What else is she in?
She's in a lot of movies. She was in like that she's been in a lot of rom-com movies, for sure. I've seen like a few.
Didn't she date Adam Sandler in a movie?
Nah, it's Ben Affleck.
Oof.
This one that were married, I'm pretty sure.
But in Hustlers, she's like the manager of a Gap for a few scenes, and it's like really fitting.
Nigga. There's no way you can get me to watch that.
Nah, bro, it's only for a few minutes.
There's no way you can get me to watch that.
You ever want to see J-Lo fold jeans? It's time. Oof.
About to take a brief intermission in like 15 minutes. Uber Eats about to pull up. This is brought to you by Uber Eats.
Use the code AB_dash for $5 off your next order. If it doesn't work, follow me so I can respond to your DM.
If it doesn't work, contact them.
Contact Uber.
And say your promo code's not working.
Yo, your promo code.
We can talk about Tyler's music video came out for Boys a Gun. Yeah. You watched it? I didn't watch it.
I watched it.
This nigga was like infatuated by the pancakes and eggs.
It was just like a 3-second shot.
Shit, it was like a shot on it.
Yeah, so there's a 3-second shot.
Tyler's infatuated by breakfast foods, by the way.
Yeah, he is.
I don't understand
he loves waffles and maple syrup
and like pancakes and all that shit. Bacon. Well, he used to. I think when he had the Zane Lowe podcast, he said he doesn't really eat that shit anymore.
No, he's talking about bacon.
Oh.
He said he had to cut down on bacon, and Zane Lowe asked him, "How much do you eat now?" He says, "I only eat it like twice a day now."
You see that shit twice a day?
When he's cutting down, that's how much he eats it now. That nigga's sick, bro.
I don't understand the infatuation with bacon. When like people, you have bacon on salads and shit. I don't understand that shit at all.
It's different, bro.
But back to the Boys a Gun.
Yeah, there's a 3-second shot of a plate with like some runny eggs and a pancake, and it's like the best thing I've ever seen in the whole music.
You know what's funny? That other people agree with me because everybody was reposting that off of the Telatalk. Off of your page and shit.
For real,
yeah.
I was like, nope.
That shit was fucking hilarious to me. That everybody, I'm like, yo, it's just pancakes and eggs. It looks like a face for those people. Yeah. It looks like a face.
People usually don't always often share the pod, but I put that picture up and they're like, yo,
mad niggas, mad niggas. We be getting a lot of love, like with like posts that we post. Like people be posting it up on their stories all the time. They just don't tag us, but I see like with people who follow us.
The actual video for Boys Again. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of references to old paintings and something like that. Like, you haven't seen it, but there's a scene where, like, a boy's coming out of a pool and it's Tyler standing over him with, like, the cuffed pants and his shoes and shit. That's from a painting. And same with, like, all the scenes of, like, the dinner scene. So it's, like, it's when you first look at it, it looks like he's just fucking dancing in a house with a white boy and freaking out. But there's a lot more depth to it.
I mean, I've talked about this forever with Tyler. I think he makes the best music videos by far. Like Tyler's music video is crazy.
I was really fucking hoping that this would be like his classic like video that has 2 songs in it.
Yeah, it wasn't.
No, it was just
I want to see Tyler do videos for other people.
Bro, he wants to do that.
Yeah, I want to see him do it. I want to see what he would do for somebody else because like. When you're directing something for yourself, it's the same shit that J. Cole with the beats. It's like you know what you like, so you're gonna just keep doing that, and you never really, not really go outside the box, but you don't really like really like force yourself to do anything because it's you.
I feel like that's
I want to see what he would do for like somebody who wouldn't normally get a music video from Tyler. I want to see what he would do.
I want to see a G Herbo Tyler video.
I don't know what the fuck that would look like. Like a Vince, I would think him and Vince will make a super dope one. I think he's directed one for Rocky before.
I don't know.
Him and Kanye shit would probably be crazy.
Yeah, but I feel like Tyler's all he's wanted to do is make music and produce and make stuff for other people.
Yeah.
And nobody hires this man to do that shit.
You're explaining Pharrell.
What?
You're explaining Pharrell. Like that's the only reason Pharrell made music was because he said that he would make music for other people and they wouldn't see the vision that he made, so he started making music
for himself, basically.
For himself, yeah. Or like people like I think was it Nori? It had to be Nori or Mystical. It might have been Mystical when I heard that Pharrell's Mystical. He laid a hook for the Shake Your Ass record.
Yeah.
And Mystical was like, nah, just leave it like that. Because he wanted Mystical to be on the hook of that record as well. He didn't want to be on that record because he said he doesn't like how his voice sounds. So he did it, and then he was like, everybody just started telling him, leave it like that. Just leave it. Just like Pastor Cavassier was the same shit. So I think it's just like that. Like I was having this conversation with somebody the other day. It's like the people who were never accepted in the beginning are the people who impact the culture the most.
So you're telling me there's a chance my rap career pops off?
I guess. I don't know. But, like, I specifically remember Nori saying that when Pharrell first came out, that everybody was clowning him for hanging out with Pharrell because he was wearing, like, tight clothes in the time when he wasn't wearing tight clothes and shit like that. Or he was wearing Ep.8 and niggas was like, who the fuck is wearing this shit? Like, $300 Air Force Ones and shit like that. And then when they got popping...
It was different.
Yeah, like, then Ep.8 is, like, still to this day one of the biggest brands.
Somebody was telling a story...
Definitely has one of the biggest impacts in fashion, for sure.
Yeah, I forgot who was telling it, but they were telling a story about they went to a party at Jay-Z's house, and there's like, it was Pharrell and Chad were there, and he was like, yo, who the fuck are these two niggas over
exactly.
there just dancing?
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. It's like, nigga, Tyler was not accepted early on either.
No.
Like, most of the people who have the biggest impact were people who weren't accepted at all. Like, Nigo couldn't sell Bape in the United States if it wasn't for Pharrell.
Facts. And now he's sending shots at his own brand.
At his old brand. That ain't his brand.
His old brand, yeah. He said, fuck. He then said, yo, y'all niggas still wearing Bape? That's crazy.
Because it's up to the point where you forget that you created. Like, nigga, that was 1993.
Facts.
So, like, it's like, nigga, I'm way over here on some other shit, and you niggas is still wearing shit I used to wear in the 90s.
That's crazy.
Like,
now he just wears denim jackets with hamburgers on the back.
Like I've said it before, like, everybody's fashion is 2006 Pharrell for the most part. Like, any streetwear fashion is 2006 Pharrell. Like, you niggas just all the, like...
You giving mad credit right now, bro.
Huh?
You giving Pharrell some mad credit right now.
A lot of niggas...
It's not all that.
It's not all. But I'm saying a majority of what niggas is wearing now is Nigo and Pharrell in 2006 and 07.
All I'm saying is I got some Bapesters in the cart ready to go.
Nah, I fuck with Bapesters, though. I fuck with the old Bapesters. The new ones is whatever. I feel
they still make new ones?
Yeah. You go on there right now, it's like 15 colorways of Bapesters right now. 100%. We can transition this to the new Helmet Lane. We talked about Helmet Lane last week, but there was their summer and spring. But they have a fall winter campaign right now.
Mr. Helmet Lang.
I think Helmet Lang. I don't know if it's just like we were neglecting for Helmet Lang or not, but that new editorial shit from the fall winter 19 is ridiculous. Like that shit's super dope. A whole bunch of like well made coats, suits. I think Helmet Lang makes a lot of dope suits, though, to be honest.
The thing we didn't talk about them so much is that they had a really dead period from like 2014 to like 2017.
Yeah. But I think Helmet Lang is coming back with this shit because they have a whole bunch of denim Different denim, different jeans and shit, but done really tastefully. Classic, just helmet laying things.
This looks like the kid from Spy Kids. Slide 3 and 4. That's Junie, bro.
Most of the shit's like red or like cream. I don't like the helmet laying hoodie. I don't like that. It just looks nasty to me. But the coat that the old man's wearing on the first one was really dope to me. Helmet laying, keep doing it. I think they haven't made a collection where it's like it blows you away, like how the first Louis Vuitton one last year or the Dior Jordan.
They've been building some like slow, steady shit.
Yeah. I just think that they always have really good pieces within the collection, and that's it. Like, they don't have a good collection in total. They just have really good pieces within collections. Kind of the same shit of, like, the rap is trash, but the beat is good.
The rap is trash, but the beat is good.
I know everybody can relate to that one. Like, the beat is hard, so it makes the song hard. Like, the beat and the melody is good, but the rap is trash.
That's like Pissy Pamper, Kid Cudi. The Playboy Cardi song.
Oh.
You want to be Cardi?
that beat and that melody is like ridiculous.
That shit is like mesmerizing.
Shout out to Miro.
He still watches that shit. I'm still listening to that shit, bro.
Anything Miro's not, this nigga goes on live all the time. Like, Cardi put this shit out. My kids love this shit. Like, he always says this shit.
I think he got like 5, 6 kids now, or what?
He has 4.
Damn.
He's Dominican.
Shut
Like,
up,
come on,
stop
it. You know what we doing. I think the point of having another family is your family not knowing they have another family. So,
yo, I'm about to
add the cart.
Add to cart.
Yeah, you about to add the cart like how I was adding the cart on fucking.
Oh, Levi. They got an all black one
on Levi Vintage, and then
that Levi Vintage shit was.
Levi Vintage is OD expensive.
It's so expensive.
I had a Sherpa trucker in there, and that. I didn't really look at the price. I was just adding shit.
Talking about the $1,100 one.
Yeah, it's like 11. I was like, yo. When I saw the ending price of that shit, I was like, and I was putting my car information, like I was gonna hit the Apple Pay shit. Yeah. And then I was like, hold on, and I just clicked out, and I'm like, yo, nigga, like, that's OD.
Facts. Why did this shit look better in the lookbook than it did like on the website?
What?
You didn't feel that way? Like, we talked about it before.
Most of the shit that we looked up on the lookbook isn't out yet.
Okay, because it was like, yeah, this is now.
Because like most of the shit in the lookbook had a whole bunch of jeans, and they have like 3 different styles of jeans that's out. But they do have a 1950s hoodie, but the pockets are vertical rather than it being horizontal. OD hard, but it's like $1.95. No, it's like $2.95.
Yo, that's a car, bro.
I want to. I want to for sure, but niggas is about to go on vacation next week. So
vertical pockets. You want a vacation?
Yeah, we're going on vacation next week.
Ooh.
All of us are going on vacation next week.
Where?
What do you mean, where?
Alright, whatever, bozo. Vertical pockets on a hoodie is the male equivalent of a female little bag.
No, it's not. That's mad practical, nigga. It's like having a kangaroo pouch.
It's the same statement piece.
No, but I like it, though, because it's from the 1950s, so nothing is stitched. It's just, like, the threading is just, like, open-ended on the top, but it's stitched around it, around the actual pocket, but the threading on the top is, like, open-ended.
It's a madness.
But it's 2 pockets. It's not just, like, one whole pocket like the horizontal one. Like, I don't have a fucking kangaroo pouch.
Bro, I hate the kangaroo pocket.
Like, you mean, like,
hoodie?
that you can, like, put both sides of your hands in one?
Wait, actually, no. I don't hate it.
I was about to say, I like that shit.
Because when it's not there, I always try to put my hand
Exactly.
in.
Exactly. Like, all right, so you get a pull-over hoodie, and it's not there. Then you got to put your hand in your pocket like a dumbass when you call it.
You do look stupid.
Exactly.
When you got a hoodie on and you put your hand in your pocket, you look like a bum.
Exactly. Wicked Chances to Noah they have a collaboration with the Whitney Museum.
This is problematic, bro.
What?
This is a weird take from Noah.
What do you mean?
The Whitney Museum has been like deep in some controversy about not letting certain artists of color in their museum and shit. So it's like a weird thing with like Noah,
I did not know that.
Who we known to be like progressive and shit to do like a collab.
Oh shit, I did not know that at all. I know that he has the diversity families in here though. Like he has maybe that's why he did it as like a statement.
Yeah, like a cover up type shit.
Because I know they have Miss Info and her husband, her husband's the owner of Stadium Goods. They have on here. I know they have a few designers, a few skateboarders. They have not Vera Wang, but Alexander Wang on here as well. The first slide, I don't know who that is, that white dude, but he has the cactus pants on, and that actually is very fitting for that outfit. So basically, it's just
slide?
It's the first one.
Oof.
It's 1 and 2. But I actually just like these because, like, for the hoodie, it's very plain, and on the back, it just has the bird on the back. I think it's dope. But now that you told me that they on some nut shit, I don't know about all of that. Now
it's a little it gives it, you see it in a different light now.
That's a fact. Because I did not know that.
It's like maybe it is just a bunch of hoodies. You could say
big punch in. Niggas just had a
ill meal from
an extraordinary Mediterranean food.
Yeah, flown in. We had to have the fresh olives, you know.
Shout out to Caesar. So we can transition this to the Patagonia is going on a climate strike.
Bro, my brain's not even functioning right now. It's full of gyro meat.
So basically, Patagonia is having a strike. They're closing down some of their stores due to a climate strike. Like, I guess, like,
what?
I didn't really understand what this whole thing was about like that, to be honest. It was just basically they're just closing a whole bunch of their stores because
they're sad or something.
No, not sad. I guess, like, for awareness for the climate crisis, they have along with other companies are shutting down temporarily. Workers have been encouraged to participate.
A lot of companies are shutting down
and take time off to protest. It's the Greta Thunberg-led global climate strike. Will be a week-long protest beginning several demonstrations on the 20th in other countries, and the strike will take place in the following week of the 27th. So next week, basically all Patagonia stores will be closed down next week for a week.
That's pretty solid.
But it's a lot of companies, though.
Yeah, I just saw the list. I had to scroll down for a minute.
It's like a good...
Even Tumblr's closing. Thank God. Hopefully they don't open it.
How can Tumblr close?
They're gonna...
Like their offices?
I guess they're going to delete the website for a week, bro.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We can hope so.
No, it says, additionally, we'll also shut down sales on the website for 24 hours. So I'm presuming that's exactly what they're going to do, too. I just found it to be interesting. Like, I feel like Patagonia's been going extra hard this year.
They definitely have a lot more shit to be mad about.
Oh, for sure. They've been going hard, though. They've been going hard. Like, they've been making the statements a lot.
They've been leading. They've actually been doing shit, too. Like, this is... Yeah. If you close... all these
and you're closing your online store.
You putting your money where your fucking cause is, bro.
Yeah, like, they're shutting the online store for 24 hours. Like, and that, even that, if you shut down, the online store isn't shut down for, like, only for 24 hours, those orders aren't coming out for a week.
Facts.
Because everybody else is gonna work. But yeah, another dope shit that Patagonia did. Congrats to Kendrick. This is like one of those stats upon stats. So Kendrick's Good Kid, Mad City album is the longest
charting album
on the Billboard. So it's been on there for 7 years.
Dead ass?
Yeah.
That's a long ass time.
Good Kid, Mad City came out in 2013 or 2012. It was 6 or 7 years.
It was 2012. It was 2012.
So yeah, 7 years. It's been on the top 200 Billboard for 7 years. Yeah, for albums.
That's pretty fucking cool.
That's crazy. Like, 7 years. I for sure thought Drake beat this record like 10 years ago.
Who was the record holder before this?
It says it on the article. I just saw you clicked on it.
Boom, boom, boom. Passing the Eminem show.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. That's the album that came out.
Much deserved. Check. Yeah, that's cool, I guess.
Because we can transition this to...
How do you feel about stats? Like, stats like this.
They're needed sometimes, but, like, they're easily manipulated. So, like, that's the thing. Like, numbers can be manipulated so easily, but they're needed for negotiation purposes, though.
What about ESPN stats?
ESPN stats. So, some of them are valid, but some of them are, like, he has the best shooting percentage on a Wednesday night game that is at that night.
Away from home.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, some of the stats can be skewed. Like, they can screw your point of view on things. But, like points per game, assists, rebounds per game, shit like that. Like, classic hard stats. Those make sense. But then you get, like, statistics like the plus minus in basketball. So, basically...
I still don't fucking get
So, the plus minus basically... So, if the game is 120 and 100, and you come in, and you guys go up by 3, so it'll be 123 to 120, you're plus 23 because while you're on the court, you gain 23 points. But the thing is, you don't have to do anything. Like, you could just stand in the corner and you'll be a plus 23. Like, you don't have to take a shot, you don't have to block, you don't have to rebound, nothing.
As long as you're
on the court.
While those points happen.
Yeah, while those points happen, you're plus 23. Those are the ones that I'm thinking, like, oh, that's complete bullshit. Like, that makes no sense.
Saved Andrew Bogut's career.
Andrew Bogut's pretty good as a player, to be honest. But go to... So, we can transition this to... I saw that Fendi has a Fendi branded popsicle pop-up in Milan Central Station. It's there till like October 14th, I think it is.
That's more bullshit, bro.
That shit is whack. That shit is whack as fuck to me.
It doesn't even look nice, dude.
Like, it just has the FF logo on it, but you know those popsicles are nowhere under $10.
No, they're probably not even good.
I would say they're $20 probably.
Let's get one.
I'm not getting that shit. I know you would get it. I know you would get it.
I saw someone later like, yo, let me try it real quick, bro.
But that led me down to
the rabbit hole.
An article where it says here are the year's best luxurious mooncakes in the Mid-Autumn Festival. Some of these brands take this shit to another level. Like Louis Vuitton has a chocolate cloud monogram. Like just the setting of it, like the packaging of it by itself, it's probably worth what it costs to me. Like Louis Vuitton one is super dope. Lowe also has a natural wooden one that brings mooncakes in it.
Yeah, this shit looks pretty fire, actually.
Yeah, Ferrari has one where it's like almost an engine. It's like an engine. It looks like a Beats pill, but it's a Ferrari. It's in a Ferrari form, and then it has like individual boxes for the pastry. Margiela shit is the plain Margiela shit. Bape has one. Gucci also has one.
I remember this from last year. I remember Bape's. Yeah.
Celine has one that's pretty dope. Fendi's actual one is a LED lantern. That one is dope. Hermes shit is always top quality to me. Like Hermes does things on a whole nother level. Who else we have on here? Saint Laurent shit was normal. But I think this shit is like super dope to me. Like,
bro, how do I get one of these mooncakes?
You have to go in store.
These shits are super fire.
Which one are you talking about?
I like the lantern one.
The lantern one's OD hard. The Fendi one?
Yeah. That one has like the best.
Nah, I think the Louis Vuitton one has the best.
Like looking?
Yeah, like the best packaging to me.
Packaging?
Nah, that's just ridiculous. It's just super dope. I wonder what these taste like. That's what I want to know.
The Louis Vuitton one has like the hot air balloon, right?
Yeah.
That one's pretty cool.
Yeah.
With the little Akatsuki clouds.
Yeah, that's just super dope.
I've never had a mooncake.
I don't even know what a mooncake is.
Let me know.
Google the
Google.
Does it
it's
say
900 calorie lotus seed paste egg yolk filled cake. So it's like an eggy yolky.
So it's a cake with chocolate filling in it.
Fire emoji.
We would fuck that up 100%. Like
I would eat one right now.
But I guarantee the Louis Vuitton ones. Oh, I guarantee all these are not under $150
per bite.
I meant per like the box. But
oh, for sure, bro.
That's what I mean. I wouldn't say any of those are under $150, like at all.
It's one of those things where like, damn, I can't wait to get that. I add it to cart and then I don't buy it.
That's just like
that's not even gonna be an online thing either. It's like, oh, that'd be so cool to eat or have one day, and then never do it.
That's just like when we were gonna go to the Dior Cafe in Miami, and
everyone was like, "Fuck it, let's just go to brunch."
No, I was gonna go. We were still gonna go after, but it started raining, and the Dior Cafe's outside. So
whack.
That's the thing. But the price for that shit was like orange juice, $25. Like
it's freshly squeezed though, bro.
I don't give a fuck what it is, nigga.
They got the tree in the back.
I think they had macaroons too. That was like
macaroons are expensive no matter what.
They were like $75 though for like two.
Ooh. So that's like average. Price.
Now,
that's average.
There's one place in New York. It's like a very like.
Talking about Carlos's Bakery.
No, what's up with you, Carlos's Bakery? I forgot what it's called. It starts with an L or something like that. But that shit is expensive. Like we got a 4-pack for like $175.
Of macaroons?
Yeah.
You are bugging.
we got that shit.
When I pay $4 for one, I'm like, yo, this is craziness right here.
You like the peasantry macaroons, nigga?
I like the macaroons where it's like the stupid flavors, like rose and lavender.
Bro, I was gonna talk about that shit. So it was we bought a 4-pack one time. The first time I went,
flavors.
the first time we went, we got like a 24-pack.
Yeah.
And I grabbed the rose one thinking it's strawberry, and I bit into that shit. I was like, who the fuck would eat that? That shit is like lavender and that. Like, why? That shit just like perfume.
It's really subtle flavoring,
that
bro. I wouldn't expect you to understand.
That shit is perfume, nigga.
That shit's gas.
That shit tastes like...
Also, people keep sleeping on the flavor combination of chocolate and lemon.
I've never had a chocolate lemon anything.
Fire.
The one that I always get from that specific one, let me Google
You've had a lemon cake, right?
Yeah, but not with chocolate
frosting.
Nah, hell no. Chocolate frosting? On a lemon cake?
Classic,
lemon cake
bro.
Usually has like a vanilla glaze on top of it.
Trust me, bro. Chocolate lemon is like the way to go. Also, I don't know why the first time I said chocolate and lemon, I said it like that.
I don't know. My favorite one from that place is salted caramel.
I hate salted caramel.
I know you hate salted caramel, but salted caramel was my favorite. So the place is
fake flavor.
It's Ladure. I think it is. It's Ladure with the what do they call that shit?
What?
The sign on top of the E? What do they call it?
On top of the E, the tilde?
Yeah. But it's to the left and then the E, another E. But yeah, like that place is expensive. The salted caramel one was really good.
I think it spelled Fort Lauderdale.
The salted caramel was pretty good. The pistachio one I liked a lot.
I don't like pistachio, bro.
You don't?
I like the nut, not the flavor in other things. Pause. There's something about pistachio flavored things that doesn't feel right. It's the same way about when things that are banana flavored. I feel like they can never.
No, banana flavored shit is nasty
because it doesn't exist. I forget why you can't make it.
It's just like on Atlanta when Darius asked, "What's else gonna be those characters on there?" Ern. What flavor is hot Cheetos?
It's hot.
and he has a spice. Does not have a flavor. That spice is not a flavor.
Chill, bro. It's hot. It's cheesy.
Hot is a temperature.
What flavor is hot Cheetos?
Yeah, hot is a temperature. So it's like, what flavor is this?
It's hot.
Oh, we were just talking while we were eating. The Bill Burr Netflix special came out this week.
You watched it?
Well, that Friday. Nigga, yes, I've watched it. We just spoke about this.
Yeah, but that was off mic.
That was off mic. Yeah, you're right. You were being more professional than me at that time.
The report.
What'd you think of the Bill Burr special?
I liked it.
Go ahead and tell them your favorite joke of the Bill Burr special.
No.
Because he shot it in London. So he walks out and says, I've been here for like 2 weeks.
I gotta say,
you guys are pretty fat too.
That was like a highlight for me too in that special.
No, I think I'm telling you, like we were just talking about it. I think Dave Chappelle and Bill Burr definitely made it out to be like, because they're like two of the biggest comics out. They're like, let's be the most reckless we can be.
I really fucked with when he was talking about having to watch some program of his wife, and his wife is black, and him feeling her, looking at her and shit. That shit was fucking jokes.
And he was like, I wanted to hold some things in, but I had to say it. And he was like, at that point in the conversation, fuck, I was just going crazy. At that point at the conversation, he was like, I already knew I was losing, but I just wanted to keep digging in. And we all been there before.
Facts.
We all have been there before. Where you know you're losing, I was like, fuck it, I'm all in.
Let me just get these
Let
off.
me double down.
I'm already losing.
You know what? However,
but it was really good.
Man, that shit was
I feel
really
like
good.
he didn't dance on the line of like fucked upness as well as Chappelle. Like some parts I was like, Bill.
Nah, Bill is reckless though. Like he's
Bill's
always reckless. Like Bill's reckless. But like I said, I think that him and Dave Chappelle both did that on purpose on Netflix, so that like, let me get all the wild shit out. So when a comedian says something now, it won't be looked at as wild. And they're the biggest comedians.
They're being the martyr for us, so we can get these jokes off. Let's bring back
because Jim Gaffigan doesn't cuss, and so
let's bring back this 2009 Twitter, bro.
Nigga, I don't think
my drafts are war ready.
I don't think niggas is ready for that. I read this article today too, where they were talking about, is it the death of the vert skateboarder? And I'm like, yo, yes. I haven't heard somebody say that they were a vert skateboarder since, I can't even remember.
That shit's dead, bro.
Bro, because at a point where, like, early 2000s, vert was like, if you weren't verting, then it's whatever. Like, the street skateboarders was seen like as
fake,
like, yeah, like not as a good.
Because vert was always like the one that was deemed as like the one for competition and for sports, and street was just like you hanging out and type shit.
Everybody's a street skateboarder. Like everybody.
I don't see vert anymore, bro.
I haven't seen somebody skate a pipe. A half pipe in so long.
Facts.
Like what?
At least not like for fucking fun. Like, people don't build them shits in their backyard. And
Hell
like,
no.
You still see them in competitions.
In competitions, that's the only thing I see it in.
But, like, nobody, like, wants to. Nobody
really competes in those competitions. Like, skateboarders don't really go to the X Games and shit like that. Like,
I mean, it's still...
The skateboarders that we like don't go there, at least.
I don't know, bro.
Because those are skateboarders that just be skating in London, like, everywhere, and just pissing people off and getting hit by cars.
Videos, basically.
That's it. But that was a pretty...
Now, like, to be, like, a big skater, you literally only have to skate and go on tours. You don't have to compete.
Yeah.
It's like...
And y'all niggas got
changed that shit.
Kareem Campbell, Stevie Williams, Terry Kennedy, and, like, the whole ice cream to thank for that shit. It's like all the early street skaters.
Now skateboarders are just cool to be cool.
But in general, I don't really see people skateboarding like that at all anymore either.
With the vert shit?
No, just skating. When's the last time you saw somebody skating outside?
I've seen some skaters, bro. I've seen some skaters.
Yeah, like I see people downtown.
Some skatey weighties.
But I don't really see like a lot of people skate.
Waging war against the scooters.
In New York, we see a lot of people skate.
Yeah.
But I don't see a lot of people skate here.
Bro, we have like one park here.
We have enough buildings downtown for you to skate. But that's where everybody goes to skate to downtown. We'll end this off with the most ridiculous shit I've seen in a while. Sony has a 63-foot wide 16K crystal LED screen now available to consumers, but it could cost you $5.8 million.
I need this.
Like, if you got that type of bread, I don't know why we're still here. Like, I don't know why we're flipping in and out of studios.
If all the listeners put in $5, we can get it.
Nigga. So I think you can get So Sony has released a report suggesting that each most popular panels will cost around $10,000, and this could be calculated to roughly $720 for the 4K version. $720,000.
So theoretically, you can make this bigger with more panels.
I don't think so. This isn't like the Samsung one where you can connect it. They just have different like tiers of it. So the 4K one is 720K, and then the 63-foot 16K screen one is $5.8 million.
Bro, this is still my problem with this shit is that nothing is shot.
What do you mean?
In 16K.
Oh yeah.
Or for a majority of things in 4K as well, like professionally.
Nigga, I'm telling you right now, the only way you'll get top specs in a TV show or anything to watch that shit would be like 10 years from now.
Like, yo, you ever seen something?
But if you're dropping $5.8 million on a TV, I hope you have that TV.
You've seen videos in like 4K, 60 frames per second, right?
Yeah.
It looks fucking weird.
It does. It does. It looks really weird.
The movement looks so.
The movement is super weird.
Yeah, it's it makes me like, oh, what am I watching? Is this like a ghost video?
But even the new iPhone 11 Pro just really started being full 4K.
Yeah, and then it's not even the first setting. You have to go into your settings and change it to 4K, 60.
Well, because 4K to storage that is a lot of space. I think that's the last topic we had on here for the day. Kendrick Noah, Boondocks. That was the last topic we had for the day.
Honestly, the food fucked me, bro.
I don't understand because that food is not heavy. You had a gyro and fries.
Bro.
This nigga...
It was the salad that
gyro fries and salad. Anything this nigga eats is like immediately itis status.
Yeah,
I don't understand that why.
Listen, bro, maybe I'm just running on empty.
Telatalk season 6 episode 8.
When
what?
When are we gonna take this thing to the next level?
And do what?
We gotta do a face reveal.
A face reveal? I do have some ideas for that, but we'll keep that off the pod. Season 6, episode 8.
Thanks for tuning in, bozos. New website out now.
Oh yeah, go check out the website.